Let me rephrase that. I am Michael Graham, and I'm thrilled to be here. I really am. It's a real honor. I've seen some of you before. I was at an event in Plymouth County about a year and a half ago, right, Sheriff McDonald? Sheriff is here as my protection, bodyguard. He gave me this, which I understand confers arrest powers upon me. So, every blonde woman in the room, you're under arrest. No. I'm glad to be here. In fact, I want you to know right now, and I'm going to get this in a second, but I really mean this. I'm in a room full of more important people right now than I was this morning in the studios at WKK when I was in the studio with Governor Deval Patrick. I think it was Governor Patrick. He left so fast when I came in. All I could say, like, hey, Deval, hey. Governor Deval Patrick today was asked a question. If the people of Massachusetts choose to say that government has too much of their money and they go on the ballot and they vote to reduce the sales tax from 6.25% to 3%, will you, Governor Patrick, do your part of the constitutional duty and implement that law? And he said, absolutely, unequivocally, I'm not going to answer that question under any circumstances. And I think that's the kind of bold leadership we need in Massachusetts today. So it was such a pathetic answer that even Jim Browdy said, good grief. When you got Jim Browdy telling you to grow a set, you got a real oh, wait a minute. Kids, ask your parents. It's a gardening reference. Anyway, so he asked him again. He said, don't you believe in the democratic process? And he said, yes, I believe in the democratic process. So you're going to enforce the 3% cut? And he said, I really am not going to answer that question. I don't care what you do. And so we waterboarded him. And here is the deal when it comes to politicians. When a politician says, I'm going to raise your taxes, he's going to raise your taxes. No doubt about it. When a politician says he's not sure he's going to raise your taxes, he's going to raise your taxes. And sadly, when a politician swears he's not going to raise your taxes, there's a 50-50 chance he will anyway. But we're going to change that. Because the reason why our taxes, it's not yours, ours. I've been here for 5 years now. I love living in Massachusetts. I have 4 kids. We're having a great time, a great experience, wonderful people. It is a wonderful state full of the most insane people I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm not just talking about the people I drove behind coming down here from Boston, although apparently the whole concept of turn signal has not kicked in here. Is that right? Because people, in fact, not only do you not use yours, it seems to confuse you when other people use theirs around you. I was trying to get in here and I had my turn signal on, and nothing personal, Sheriff, but one of the fine officers was going, hey, you, hey! You got some kind of light blinking off and on over here on the left side of your car. Wow, you could be campus security. But anyway, my point is, I love Massachusetts, but it is an insane place. It is too small for a republic, too large for an insane asylum. And I ask myself every day, why do you put up with the nonsense that you get? Why? I mean, just a couple of stories we've talked about on my show. Brockton, you're sitting at home. Every year for 10 years you paid your water bill. You paid the water bill they sent you. Because, they're the government and they send you water bills. Then after 10 years they go, oh, those bills are totally wrong, you idiot. Why didn't you know we sent you the wrong bill? You owe us $100,000. I'm not kidding. A woman got $100,000. A mom, single mom of 3, whose bill was normally $97, got an $11,000 water bill. And the answer from the government was, well, we sent you a bill that said it was an estimated bill. You should have known that and called us and asked us to come out and get a real number. The answer which was, well, if you sent me the estimated bill telling me it was an estimated bill, why didn't you show your butt up here and take the number? Because they're the government. And their attitude is, you will take whatever they feed you. They honestly believe that there's nothing that they will do to you that you will not put up with. And so today, Governor Patrick looked the voters right in the eye, or the radio, and said, yeah, you can go vote. You can go vote to limit the size of the government by cutting off its food chain. You can go vote to get some semi-justice on your sales tax. You can go vote to do something that will stop driving buyers up to liquor stores in New Hampshire instead of driving all the way from Plymouth County to New Hampshire, which is that state representative? He wasn't in Plymouth though, was he? Wasn't he? Was he with me? Anyway, my point is, Governor Patrick said, you can vote, you can do it, you can have democracy, but sorry, there's something between you and what you want, it's Governor Deval Patrick. It's the 90% Democratic legislature. It's the 90% Democratic culture. It's the 100% delegation to the House of Representatives in Washington that's Democratic. Their attitude is you are too stupid to govern yourself. They honestly believe that. It's their job to watch out for you. And so that's how they treat you. And I will tell you, if I'm Barney Frank and I keep getting reelected, I'm thinking the voters are pretty dumb too, now that you mention it.